Every gardener eventually faces this white fuzzy killer, and almost everyone makes it worse with the wrong solutions. I lost entire tomato crops year after year until I uncovered the one three-phase fix that doesn't just hide powdery mildew, it wipes it out for good. And if you garden, you need to know this before your plants are ruined too, what you're really fighting against. Powdery mildew isn't just some white dust on your leaves. It's a parasite literally sucking the life out of your plants right now. Think of it like microscopic vampires, millions of them. They latch onto your leaves, drain nutrients, and multiply until your entire plant is covered in that white fuzz. And here's the nightmare. This fungus doesn't just target one or two plants, it's hungry for over 10,000 species of tomatoes, cucumbers, roses, courgettes, all of it's on the menu. Once it takes hold, it spreads faster than gossip in a small town. And here's the kicker, you can't escape it. Spores are floating around your garden right now, waiting for the perfect humid, still air conditions to launch their next attack. You'll never stop them from landing. The trick is making your garden so hostile that when they do, they die. Why everything you've tried has failed. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You spot the white fuzz, you panic. You Google powdery mildew cure, and every result says spray with baking soda. So you mix up your little spray, coat the leaves, and pat yourself on the back. Maybe it looks better for a day or two, then boom, it comes back worse than ever. Here's the ugly truth. Baking soda only works for 24 to 48 hours. One splash of morning dew, one watering, one rain is gone. You've basically just put a plaster on a bullet wound. You then try to make it stronger. Congratulations, you've now just burned holes in your leaves. Commercial fungicides aren't much better either. They only target spores floating in the air, not the colonies already eating your plants alive. It's like spraying smoke instead of fire. And the worst part? They often kill the beneficial fungi in your soil. You know, the good guys your plants rely on to fight diseases? You're nuking your plant's immune system while trying to save them. That's why most treatments fail. They fight mildew after it's moved in. That's like waiting until a burglar is sitting on your sofa eating your snacks before locking the door. The triple phase protocol that actually works. This is where everything changes. I call it the triple phase protocol. It doesn't just attack mildew on the surface, it wipes out the conditions it needs to live, builds your plant's natural immunity, and then delivers the knockout punch. You'll start seeing results in 3 to 5 days. By day 14, your plants look brand new again. I've tested it on more than 50 plants in my garden. Tomatoes, roses, cucumbers, courgettes. It hasn't failed once. Phase 1, environmental warfare. Step 1, suffocate mildew by fixing the environment it thrives in. Plants closer than 18 inches apart, thin them out. Mildew loves stagnant air. Leaves touching the soil? Cut them off. The ground is mildew's highway. Stop watering at night and stop spraying the leaves. It's like rolling out the red carpet for fungus. Only water the soil in the morning. Get this, research shows air circulation alone cuts fungal germination by up to 80%. Do this and you've already won more than half the battle. Phase 2, supercharge your plant's immunity. Now it's time to turn your plants into soldiers. Mix a tablespoon of kelp meal into the soil. Think of it like armor. It strengthens their cell walls. Every 10 days, spray diluted fish fertilizer or fermented plant extract directly on the leaves. This is like an IV drip of nutrients and microbiology that makes them resistant to fungal penetration. Add compost around the base monthly. That's adding an army of beneficial microbes that crowd the bad guys out. Studies prove it. Healthy, well-fed plants have 40% more disease resistance. You're not just fighting mildew, you're making your plants bulletproof. Phase 3, the knockout punch. Now the fun part, the treatment that actually destroys existing colonies. My secret formula? 1 tablespoon of Castile soap, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 litre of water. It's simple, but you need to know the soap is the key. It breaks through the fungus's waxy armour so the baking soda can get inside of it and rupture it from within. It's a 1-2 punch that suffocates and kills the colonies for good. Spray this in the morning when it's cooler than 25 degrees Celsius, hit both sides of every leaf, especially the undersides because they're the hidden part. That's where mildew hides. Your 14-day battle plan. You'll want to write this down. Day 1, thin your plants, prune your leaves, fix the airflow. Adjust your watering. Days 2 to 3, feed immunity with kelp meal, fish fertilizer, or fermented plant extracts. Day 4, first knockout spray. Day 7, second knockout spray. White fuzz is starting to fade. Day 10, your plants are looking stronger and your leaves are looking greener. It's working. Day 14, your final spray. Powdery mildew should be gone now and your plants are looking way stronger and healthier. Just remember, stay consistent. Don't skip steps. Don't give up early. This isn't a surface hack, it's a full reset. How to never deal with this again. Once you've beaten powdery mildew, keeping it away is simple. Keep spacing and airflow, morning soil watering only, feed with kelp meal monthly, boost micropopulation with fish fertilizer and fermented plant extracts monthly. Check new leaves weekly during humid weather. One quick treatment stops it cold. You in a greenhouse? Run a small fan or open up the vents, as air movement is mildew's worst enemy. Mistakes that kill your progress. Remember, don't spray treatments in the hot sun. You'll only scorch the leaves. Never skip the soap in the formula, because without it, you're wasting your time. Don't drench leaves with water afterwards. You're only going to wash off all your hard work. Stay the course. Don't stop too early. Stick with the 14-day plan. When this won't work. There are sometimes a few cases where this protocol can't save the day. If your entire plants are already ghost white and dying, nothing's bringing them back. Downy mildew, it looks fuzzy instead of powdery. It's a totally different beast. Severely stressed or nutrient-starved plants, they have different problems. Extreme humidity requiring longer treatment. But for 90% of cases, this works every single time. The results you can expect. My tomatoes gave me 40% more fruit once mildew stress was gone. Healthier plants equals deeper green leaves, stronger stems, better flavors, more flowers. And the best part? Once you've set this up, powdery mildew basically disappears from your gardening vocabulary. Now you know how to wipe powdery mildew out of your garden for good. But here's the thing, if you really want plants to laugh in the face of disease, you've got to feed them the right way. That's where fermented plant extracts come in. They don't just boost growth, they supercharge immunity and give your garden a natural defense system no store-bought product can get anywhere close to. I broke down exactly how to make them step by step in this video right here. Go watch it next, because once you add this to your routine, your plants don't just survive, they thrive.